Can someone get the YouTube up? Make sure we're on.
That's Bonnie's job. I'm just going to ramble. Did you watch Going Live? Oh, you're an ITV anarchic person.
I watched all of it.
Did you?
I dipped in and out of everything, depending on what was on at the time.
Awesome. You know. Did you watch 8:15 from Manchester?
No, not really.
8:15 from Manchester. No. If you're not sure what we're on about, these are like kids' morning shows in the 90s. And then we sort of graduated to Big Breakfast in our teens, didn't we?
We're on.
Everyone in the 40s knows what I'm on about. Right, are we on?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, so let's do some news.
Can you hear us? Right. You can tell there's no Chris, so that's why we're doing this. It's like a dream.
Madam Ambassador, you don't have a headline. No. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Disney fans. As you can see, it is a Rain family special today because Mr. Christopher, Sir of the Chris, he is away working in Switzerland. I mean, technically he's not yet. His flight is at 5 a.m. tomorrow, but that's why he's not here right now.
Around.
This is new to me.
This is news?
Wow.
Did you just find yourself on that chair and not sure why?
Bonnie's just had a bath, so that's why her hair's wet.
This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. You tune in every Sunday for our real life, and you're going to get a lot of it today because it's going to be a very rain heavy show, not just because it is a table full of rains right here, but also in the absence of Mr. Fletch, we are going to be talking about our plans. We're going to be incredibly narcissistic for the next hour. We're going to talk about our Disneyland Paris plans. We're going to talk about our possible next year, make the most of our annual pass plans. We're going to talk about our possible Florida plans because we really need your input on that. But in the meantime, we do have news for you. We do have a few shout outs. We've got some birthday calls. I've no idea where my elusive husband has just gone.
I'll get Bonnie some drink.
There you go. So all that is to look forward to. But then in the meantime, we need to see who's in the chat. Bonnie, do you still have it up? Marvelous. Okay.
I'll do my jingle then.
Yeah.
All aboard now.
Oh, I like that one. That was cute.
All aboard now. Right, first in the chat today. Let's switch this from top to all, even though it makes no difference. First in the chat today was Emily. And Emily says, wow, it's been a while since I was first in the chat.
Congratulations.
Imagine
Emily.
if, as you were typing that, Joey just picked you. Emily. Imagine. Looking forward to tonight's show. 80 days till DLP for us. D is here. Hey, just got back from DLP, staying Castle Club, where our room had a view of the castle. Well, I should hope so in Castle Club. Highlight was seeing the Halloween parade rehearsals from our balcony.
It always makes me think of Kanja Club.
At 1 a.m. Those going this year are in for a treat. Parade rehearsals at 1 a.m. from the balcony.
That's good. That's really good.
Tell that to Kanji Club.
Kanja Club.
We'll write up and send a proper report as I have loads more to share, but the main takeaway is it was 100% worth it and fully a bucket list experience. My heart is now majorly full. Castle emoji.
Well, maybe that's something we talk about.
What?
I just get too excited.
Emojis?
I get too excited. No, doing Castle Club at the Disneyland Hotel because we're worth it.
Louise is also here. But first, John, because I've missed John. John says, evening all, ready for the show. Not DLP related, but we're off to Warner Brothers Studio Tour in Watford tomorrow for our first visit in 8 years. Can't wait to try the frozen butterbeer.
We've just been, well, not just been, we've been there this year, haven't we? Quick review.
2 thumbs up, listeners.
You know this is radio.
Yeah. That's all
That's a podcast.
Louise said, well, have fun, John. We've been a few times. I've been 3 times, and I don't even like Harry Potter. So
I've been 4, maybe 5 times.
It's really good.
It's really good. It's really good. And it keeps changing. I want to go at Christmas is the thing. But can we afford another trip there?
Let's say no.
Okay.
Louise says, evening all. Would love to hear about Castle Club. Definitely on the bucket list. Really worried I'd pay all that money for a park view room and not get a balcony, though. Is that a gamble, then? Is that the gamble you take? Andrew H says, evening all, I hope you're all well. I've spent a lot of time this weekend looking at travel options and costs for a Disney trip in the new year, ...
So have we.
Um,
Spoilers.
Martin is here. Ahoy, all. How's things? How is things?
It's good. I just want to address what Louise said about balconies.
Hmm?
I think, and I'd love this to be a discussion, don't know what you two think, balconies are overrated. When I really think how much time we spend on the balcony. In fact, sometimes I go out on a balcony just because we've got a balcony and I feel like I ought to stand on the balcony. And I'll go out, stand on the balcony.
I like the
Go back
Polynesian
in.
balcony. It's big. It feels secure.
Yeah.
And we've only, in that resort, in the old resort, they're not too high up either. Because I'm not like I don't have vertigo, or I'm not necessarily afraid of heights. Well, as much as the next man, because I think you should be afraid of heights to some extent, because
That's rational.
yeah, it's like people say, "Oh, I'm afraid of sharks." It's like, well, everyone's really
Okay,
should be
that's
afraid of
good.
sharks, really. If you think it would be sensible.
That's survival.
But because like I remember at Bay Lake Tower, that felt really high, and
We weren't even at the top either, were
you
we?
get all weird thoughts when you're looking over the balcony. You think, what if I just
No.
just went for it for a laugh, and then I realised halfway down that I was like, oh, I
No.
didn't mean to do that.
Well, this is nice.
What?
Things like that. You know those intrusive thoughts. And Bonnie's put a hand on mine. She's like, don't
I
do
know.
that.
You
Are
just
you okay?
you're just giving other people intrusive thoughts.
You get those intrusive thoughts. I get them in the shopping centre when you're on the first floor, second floor to Americans. You know what I mean?
In a shopping centre.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
you
the
mean-
time.
You mean like in a mall?
Yeah, when you see down to the bottom floor and you think, what if I just... Yeah. Anyway, Ruthie says, hi everyone.
Hi, Ruthie. I don't know if you were prepared for that.
Bonnie's here and says hello, but she's also here, so that's weird. Jimmy is here and waves a pink hand. Bonnie did wave a pink hand at first. Let's declare it, Bonnie, come on. Hannah says, hi everyone, 39 days till DLP.
Well,
25 days.
for our family.
We'll just miss you.
Mm,
Voiceover Guy is here. Oi, good evening, Guy. Have a good show. We saw Guy last night.
we did.
He made salmon. And I really liked it.
You made salmon.
And and I made a kind of a disastrous pineapple upside down cake, but we finished it, didn't we?
It was delicious.
It was delicious,
It
but
wasn't pretty.
No, it was not pretty.
No.
Andrew says, love that background. This background is the sheets that I got for Lucy for her birthday, and I was nervous that they weren't going to arrive in time. It's the Disneyland Park map, but like in a kind of
Royal Dalton
style,
thing.
blue and white. I will say the pattern is on an angle, and I've had to angle the whole sheet behind us because it looks wrong. But it's not angled in a way that looks deliberate. I don't think it's a misprint or anything, but if you're going to angle something, I go for like sort of 40 degrees, 45 degrees, make it really look like it's angled. This is like 17 degrees angle.
So you wouldn't say it was jaunty then?
No, it just looks a bit weird and wrong.
Okay.
Oh, well, we'll see what it looks on the bed when we finally get the big enough sheets for it. We've got Jen here. Now, John, Ruben, and Jen are our legends on what's it called? The channel membership.
Our new YouTube membership scheme, because we got rid of Patreon. Bye Patreon. We've put a little bow around that and sent it off back to its mummy. And now we're doing for our additional scheme, if you want to support the show, keep the lights on, we're doing YouTube membership instead. So
you can be a pal, a sidekick, or a legend.
So these are our highest tier members.
Chris has reminded us though that everyone can get a shout out. So if you want to get a shout out in a voice of your choosing, one of us will do the voice. Maybe all of us will attempt it. You can get in touch, via the Facebook page or Instagram or mailbox at 37disneystreet.co.uk. What's that again? Mailbox at 37disneystreet.co.uk, and let us know. We'll give you a shout out. What else we got here? We got Martin says, looking forward to learning from a downpour of information, lol. Is that like because we're rains?
Perhaps.
Have you already made that joke?
No.
It's all Martin. Cheryl says, "Are you on TikTok? Sorry, I don't know how to tag you, but I've been watching." Oh no, this is D. I think Cheryl's talking to. I've been watching someone on TikTok who has just been and had a castle view. Hi there, Rain, says Michael. Love the backdrop. Shout out to my wife who had a birthday yesterday.
Shout out, wife.
Do you know what? We've got several birthdays, and we should
We've not got the jingle.
we should mention them all. So we had.
Can we sing it?
We're going to sing it.
Happy
Well, not yet. We finished the, Laura Warren said, I sent you the message actually. Can you read Laura's message out? And
so Laura's message was, hang on. It was my birthday yesterday, and I thought you might all appreciate my heavily Disney themed presents. If I can make a cheeky request for the birthday song, for when I listen on the podcast, then you can't blame a girl for trying. Have I said that wrong?
nothing's about right. So we've got some Disney Lego in here, some Squishmallows. Are they
Yeah.
Squishmallows? A
Yes.
panda, which Bonnie will appreciate.
Yes. I think that's like an ER handbag. It's like
That's
bandaged
cool.
up. That's really cool. What I like is she's got the Phantasmic style Lego with the giant, the giant demonic looking Mickey who's going to eat all the other Lego. And we've got a plushie of Pooh dressed as a pineapple. That's exactly what none of you knew you wanted, but trust me, you do. He looks flufftastic.
Oh yeah.
And was it Sam's birthday? If you go to the Facebook on the Disneyland Paris Show group,
Yeah.
I think it's Sam's 40th, I believe, was
Yes.
in the last week. Just double check.
I just
it
had
was
that
Sam,
up.
wasn't it?
Uh,
Looking. There we go.
Yeah, so and got an amazing cake of the castle.
What?
Anyone else before we do before we do it? You can let us know. We can always
Yeah.
do another shout out. So this is for Laura, Sam, and Mrs. Jackson. If she's taken, the Jackson name, Michael, Michael's wife, and we're gonna attempt the tune. How are we gonna do it? Do you want to clap? Because it's like clap clap. It's like it's like happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
I think you sped up then. I felt like I was like racing that.
And
didn't
yeah,
you?
that I went wrong.
That was really.
Clapping.
That was awful.
That was the worst birthday present you've ever had. I'm so sorry to ruin your birthday week with that, but we tried. Chris might put the real one in now.
Yeah, he told us to timestamp it. So it's it's about 13 minutes, Chris. Unlucky for some. Unlucky for the birthday people.
Oh, good lord. Right,
Right.
okay. We tried.
Let me just finish off the shout outs then. So we've got Dee was saying, Cheryl, that's my life. Sorry, my life. That's my wife. Her handle is K to the Kingdom. If you want to see how it was, her vids are worth watching. Also, we spent hours on our balcony just looking at the park. So it was worth it, Lucy. I love a cup of coffee and a balcony, says Ruthie. Thea says, bonjour, hope everything's doing okay. Everyone's doing okay. Back from a few days at DLP. Where's all the good merch? Love the background. The good
Interesting.
merch is on our hung up behind us.
We did a full-on merch show last week, but it was all Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
And do you know what my favourite type of merch is? It's like classy adult stuff that you would buy anyway, but happens to be a little bit Disney. You know, like a nice candle holder or a nice dress or something, but it's Disney. That's what I like. Home
Right.
stuff. And if it's going to be all bright orange pumpkin heads, then maybe you are left wanting.
Yeah. What else we got? Andrew says, it's a truth universally acknowledged that a single balcony in possession of a good view requires a comfy chair and a glass of Prosecco.
Very nice. And a good Jane Austen reference there. Thank you very much.
Michael's afraid of baby sharks, do, and then apologises to everyone because that song does tend to stick around. Cheryl says, I've just checked.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
it is. K to the Kingdom. Great video that definitely made me want a balcony.
Oh,
Would-
shout out to Kay then.
Also saying, hello to I Love Disney.
We love Disney.
Mike says, sorry, I hope I wasn't offensive. I think we're the offensive ones, to be honest. I think I've put my foot in it twice already today during the show already. Dee says, yeah, glad her vids have made it to your... Mind you, people just chatting amongst themselves now. I won't read out everything. My wife Suzanne has had an amazing Pixar lamp from Disney for her birthday. Says Michael.
Lego,
obviously. Yeah, and then we got Joey. The champagne glasses are definitely classic adult Disney purchases.
That's the kind of thing I like, and then it really gets kind of valued in your house. Yeah, so interesting. You didn't think there was much good merch there. I'm really looking forward this time. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Together as a family, we might be putting some bucket lists together of what we want to do when we go in 25 days. But I'm really excited for Disney Style and Disney, what's the other one? Glamour. Disney Glamour and Disney Style, that are the new shops up in the village. Because I think I'm going to get some really, really good merch up there, some really interesting stuff. Now you've got me worrying. I'm pre-mad about the pin situation.
Yeah.
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 What's going on with the pin situation?
I
I don't know. So that's already just, yeah.
I'm
Just
not even
annoying.
that bothered. I'm just annoyed because she's annoyed.
Well, what I want a pin that says Disneyland Paris Halloween 2025, because this is how I collect pins. It's like I was there, I got the t-shirt, and they seem to have stopped doing anything as obvious as that and just keep selling like watercolor Winnie the Pooh pins.
Stitch wearing pumpkins with, yeah, I don't know.
Stitch wearing everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Joey says she thinks I should do a fashion show on my channel. I did actually go through all my Disney shirts on this channel.
For Vlogmas, was it?
Really?
Was it Vlogmas? That's when I did my cups. I don't know if it was Vlogmas or just a random video. I went through all my Disney shirts. It was fascinating.
Shall I do a quick bit of news?
Yes.
There's only 2 bits, and then it's going to be all about us, baby.
Shave and a haircut.
But like a dream.
2 bits.
They've now announced, we've all been wondering, like day and night, like sleeplessly, what are they doing with Disney Dream Factory? I mean, what's going on like that? And now we know. In February 2026, it will reopen. It's still called Studio D. It's like there's the show and then there's the theatre. The theatre is Studio D. And the new show will be Minnie's Dream Factory. So what we get from that is that they're going to keep the set, because the set was quite expensive and it was good. It was we really enjoyed it. And it's got slides and elevators and all sorts of things. But instead of doing the old Disney Junior characters, can you remember who it was when we saw it?
Vampirina. Was Fancy Nancy?
I
I'm
don't-
just guessing.
I'm honestly asking you, I can't remember.
I'm guessing.
I remember Vampirina. Who else?
It'll probably be Fancy Nancy.
Yeah, it was those kind of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc McStuffins? Was Doc McStuffins in there? Don't know.
Maybe.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. So instead of having those Disney Junior characters, they're now having Minnie, Daisy, Donald, Chip and Dale in an immersive musical wonder. Fabulous. So
Everything's immersive nowadays. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Everything was interactive in the 90s,
Yeah.
early noughties. Now everything's immersive.
well, that was, when like touchscreen technology first was invented, and it was like the most amazing thing that you could go somewhere and touch something and it would do something. Like, it's only 2019 that we went to Epcot and they had the Crayola colour like Crayola sponsored a pavilion. I don't think you went in, but me and you did, and they had like paintbrushes, and you touch these electronic paintbrushes to a thing and it changed colour.
I popped in.
Yeah. And we're like, oh, look, we're having so much fun with this 80s technology. And now stuff is so unimpressive. Like, I remember you did it do you remember Magic Fingers used to be on the iPad as a baby?
Oh.
Anyway, so everything can be interactive now. So, yeah, so that's good. I wanted to go see this again anyway. I remember it being a really good show. Like, a lot of these shows, I say Disney Junior, so you think, I'm not far, I won't be interested. But actually, because it's Disney, the quality is so high that you can enjoy it. However, it was a kind of a one and done. Now they're doing a new show, and that's slightly more universal, and they haven't got Disney Junior name in there. I just think they'll get bigger crowds to this.
Yeah.
Minnie's Dream
Yeah.
Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Disney Junior, for all of us now, is not really a thing, is it?
I mean, we still would. Thing is, right, me and Bonnie have got a Christmas Eve tradition where we go to the theatre, and Leeds Playhouse near us always do a really good kids show at Christmas. So it's just like one act, 50 minutes, and it is a kids show, and we've been going since you were 2, haven't we?
Yeah.
And now we're
When
like,
do we stop?
you're 11, and I like last year when she was 10, I was like, do you want to go to the theatre again this Christmas? And what was it? It was like Dr. Snow or something.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, yes, I
Climbing that
do.
mountain.
Sorry, this is just an insight to us, but I think we would go see it, but it's not demographically for us. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
And a lot of people wouldn't. So I think that's a good move.
Mm.
Sure, I'm thirsty though.
Well, let's have a look what's in our cups then. In our tiki cups, I've got my green tiki cup because we don't have a green screen today.
I've got my Blizzard Beach tiki cup.
We've all got a bit of green. Bonnie's got a bit of cherries and berries juice. Just some cordial today. What you got in there?
Same.
We've all got cordial. This is high juice. I called it high C the other week. It's called high juice. I think I finally finished the bottle after all this time.
It's the first time I've watched myself drink out of it, and my lip does a really funny thing.
We were watching a
Yeah.
vlogger today. I won't mention the name, but when she eats food, she kind of grimaces. Well, not grimaces. She kind of she eats like this, and she.
Yeah, and she does a lot of restaurant reviews, so we're often kind of watching her masticate.
Yeah, just like down, like a Robert De Niro downward like mouth.
Nice. Right, okay.
Dee's got a good idea. Idea for a future DLP show. You all show us your favourite Disney merch from over the years. And
Oh.
Hugh gives us a tour of all his tiki cups.
Oh,
There's a
that'd
lot
be
more
tough.
tiki cups than when I did that video, you know.
We've got them lined up now as well, so they look quite funky.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh.
Bonnie's just found my hammer bead orange
It's
bird that's broken. I can just melt it back together.
Yeah, just ironing. It's all good. Right, okay, I'm going to give you the last bit of news and then we'll just go freestyle with what we've got to talk about. So, Madam Ambassadors, Disneyland Paris have these things, the people, I shouldn't call them things, that's disrespectful, these people things that behave as Disneyland Paris ambassadors, and they change them every 2 years. And they are taken from cast members within the park, and there's a big old rigmarole, and they shortlist them to 10, and then we're all like, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And then they announce who the ambassadors are. So for the last 2 years, it's been Dylan and Jose, and they handed over the mantle, as it were, today or yesterday to Agatha and Monica. So congratulations, Agatha and Monica. But all the time I was thinking, what the heck? Be a Disneyland ambassador. So I went on the official Disneyland page and found out. You ready?
Mm.
It was Walt's idea back when he did Disneyland, that somebody could fly around the world talking about Disneyland to promote it when he was unavailable. Back in the day when you couldn't just make a TikTok video. But now it says, today, Disney ambassadors represent thousands of cast members in Disney parks and resorts worldwide. They attend and participate in events, keep the Disney cast life alive, share their stories and the magic within their communities, and represent their Disney destination as official spokespersons. I'm not sure I'm any the wiser, I'll be honest.
That was vague.
Keep the Disney cast life alive.
Okay.
Good for you.
That's good on a job description. Sometimes I read job descriptions and they're very like this. And like, what will your duties be? To motivate. And you're like, oh, don't know what you're on about. Share the stories. And then it says 2 Disney ambassadors are selected to represent the talent and diversity of the cast members at the resort at public, internal, media and charitable events. So expect to see a lot more of Agatha and Monica in the coming 2 years. They have got a good tenure, man.
Joey says it was Agatha all along.
Oh, very good. Oh, did I say Agatha? It's Agath. It's with an E on the end. You know when it's French. How do you say that? Agathe.
Agathe.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't. Anyway,
Let us know.
They've pulled a good shift there though, because they're going to be the ambassadors during the opening of Doll.
It's like Howard from the Halifax,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Bonnie's like, what? It's from a long time ago. It's from the 90s, Bonnie. There was a guy was plucked from one of the stores and he became the face of. It was Halifax, wasn't it?
Well, Halifax Bank. It was actually a lot of people. They had like the first advert had like eight or 10 different actual team members, but he was just so funny and charismatic that it became like the face of Halifax, didn't he? So they're going to oversee the opening of Disney Adventure World, Adventure Bay. They might even oversee the opening of Lion King, although I'll be honest, I doubt it. We can be optimistic, can't we? So they're gonna have a good old tenure, aren't they? Fab. Have you got anything to say while I rest my voice and then I'll carry on?
Yeah, Michael's saying, love the visuals of De Niro, not the best for the podcast. No, that was just for the viewers, actually.
That was just for us.
That was
Do your best De Niro.
that was some
Bonnie.
more. Robert De Niro. He looks like that.
Turn your mouth as inside out as you can and then nod and do a hand like that. Right.
Sorry, listeners. That's just for the viewers.
Yeah.
Joey says, sounds like they're just the biggest party animals of the bunch. These guys.
Yeah.
That's how you pick them.
Right. I'm gonna talk us for a bit now, guys. We need your help. We've floated this before, but we're starting to nail down specifics. We are committed to going to Florida again in October 2026, and it is getting very close to the time and we need to start booking things. And I'll tell you why in a second. We've got a very short window to make some decisions here. So, we know we're going to Disney World, and we know we're staying at the Polynesian, and etc., because we're using the DVC points to do that. But we wanted to have a bonus. This is our 6th Florida trip, and we've never been to Universal. Bonnie is a huge Harry Potter fan, so it was kind of decided a while ago. We have to do it this time. We can't leave it any longer. It's ridiculous. We need to go to Universal. Then we started looking. You'll have heard us talk about this on the podcast before. We started looking, and we didn't realise you had to buy 14-day tickets to go. And so we priced up the 14-day tickets. And the cheapest hotel that's a Universal hotel. Granted, we could stay off site, but we don't want to. And we've put that together and made with the chance of fast passes. And we worked out that the cost would be the same, almost identical price as going on a 3-night Disney cruise to Castaway Cay and Nassau on the Wish. We've found an itinerary that works for our dates. 3 nights on the Wish, same price as 3 nights at Universal with 14-day tickets. And we need you to help us say what to do with our money, basically. Which way do we go?
I won't go that far.
There's a third option where we don't do either, and we save that because we could just stay at Walt Disney World because
we have never done Halloween.
We've never done Halloween. We will be doing Halloween. We will have 14-day tickets anyway. It probably won't cost us any more in hotels because we use DVC points and we've got enough to pull and borrow so we can do the full 2 weeks on DVC points. So really, it won't cost us anything more other than food to just stay at Walt Disney World. So the option is cruise or Universal, and the pros and cons of each. We had a chat this afternoon, and the truth is, the reason we want to go to Universal is because everybody else says it's amazing and we should, and it's weird that we've been, but none of us are like, I can't wait to go to Universal.
Part of going to Universal would just be to get people at work off my back. Do you ever go to Universal then? Do you think you'll ever go to Universal? Do you think you ever will? I don't know why they care, to be honest.
There's a lot of people who say it's absolutely amazing, and some people say it's better than Disney and all this kind of thing, and there's the Harry Potter thing. But
Find
even
that hard to believe.
Bonnie, who's the Potter fan, you were the one who said today, I'll get to that in a second. You were the one who said today, weren't you, that just the thought of going on the Disney cruise, that gets you excited, whereas the thought of Universal...
I can wait.
You can wait for Universal.
That's all I have to say.
I think Universal would become more attractive the older Bonnie gets for the bigger rides and things, and some of the franchises will have caught up with them by then. Like we've only just watched Back to the Future, haven't we? And there's some of that in the parks, isn't there?
Yeah. There's
Nice.
things like Nintendo Land there, and the Seussical Landing, Dr. Seuss Landing, and there's How to Train Your Dragon. Some stuff like this. I think, honestly, it does look really, really good. But the other thing is, we don't watch as many vlogs from it. So we're not immersed in it. Whereas Disney, we watch it all the time. And so we've got this like emotional connection and we're like connected to it.
If I watch All Ears and they're at Universal, I don't tend to watch it at all. And we watched All Ears quite a bit.
And you've been quite, like, Bonnie doesn't ask for much, but you've expressed an interest in going back on a cruise ever since we did the one in lockdown, haven't you?
Ah, yes.
What's the chat saying? D said, it's no contest. Do the wish.
Really?
John says, ooh, that's a hard one. Sarah says, my 8 and 10-year-olds have done nothing but rave about Universal since our last trip. What's this? D says, I've done the wish and it was magical. Plus, for me, Disney Cruise Line is the best thing Disney does. You can always get a day ticket to Universal buying online when you land in the US. I imagine that is, not the UK. Michael says, should go to Universal, but we never have.
Right, that's like us.
Joey says, the cruise, Universal will be here soon and you can test it before you make a big commitment.
The UK, are you on about the UK Universal in Bedford? Because I'm sceptical that will compare. I don't know. I just have no faith in the UK, do I?
Well, we're just not bothered about those 3 franchises that have been named.
Yeah.
Specifically.
It was Bond and...
Bond, Paddington Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Was it? I always say, was it Lord of the Rings? It wasn't Lord of the Rings, was it? Because that would be good, actually, Lord of the Rings.
Do you know what it is about Universal? Is I can't see it in my mind. I don't know what shape it is. I don't know where things are. I don't know how I would navigate it. It just seems messy.
Whereas Disney.
Yeah. It just seems like a mess of concepts. It's like I can name a few films that are represented there, but I'm not like dreaming of walking down whatever their equivalent of Main Street is, because I don't know what their equivalent of Main Street is. I'm not going to lie, the Potter thing holds a lot of appeal.
But not for me.
Not for you.
I know that sometimes you just have to go along with what your family does, but if 1/3 of you is like not interested, then suddenly it's... Well, I would go off and do maybe something else if you go. I probably would go and check it out, but I wouldn't spend all day there.
Also, worth noting, John says for Lucy that what he hears is a lot of what Universal is that is indoor rides aren't great for people who get motion sick. They're very screeny and 3D and stuff. Thea's like, cruise, wish. No messing around there from Thea. Yeah.
John says, would Universal include Epic Universe? If so, I'd probably do Universal, but the cruise is tempting.
It would include Epic Universe. It wouldn't include Volcano Bay. Now, weirdly, I like a water park, and I've heard a lot of people say that Volcano Bay is better than either Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. So I would like to do that. But
you can't beat Blizzard Beach.
Because the tickets would be more to do that, and we'd need an extra day there if we were doing that. We'd be a day away from Disney. We're thinking, no, not doing the Volcano Bay. I say it's a tricky one, but I mean, everyone's just going cruise right here. Do you know what I'm thinking? We are on about doing California the year after, aren't we? And they do have Hollywood Universal. And maybe we do it in Hollywood first. See how we feel there. Because that's like a 1-day park, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're going to be moving around more there anyway.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
Just pack your bags, girl. That's all.
Okay.
Martin says, sounds like an older thing, but do what excites you the most, surely. Did we read this from Sarah? We're Team Disney, but Universal have definitely up to their game with Epic, and the Harry Potter stuff is very impressive. Also, if you go at Halloween, says Joey, isn't it all based around adult horror nights? Might not be able to do as much.
Yeah.
It is actually, that's a good point. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
kind of thing is that does appeal to me.
It does not
Um,
appeal to me.
I'm not like a horror person, but I like the kind of the old Hollywood studio type monster stuff. Your Frankenstein's monsters and your mummies, things like that.
Yeah, to be fair, the daytime decoration, that's probably fine. I wouldn't get a ticket to Halloween Horror Nights. That, you know, where they jump out at you in houses. That is my idea of hell. I am so highly strung. I think I'd expire.
I
you
still
know,
want to go trick or treating at most houses.
I know she does.
I won't walk up the drive.
So yeah, we'd just be stood at the end, just going, gone, yeah.
Have we read the rest of these?
Nope.
Andrew says, ocean, 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 you might see wild dolphins. Shaftos says, them lands are just speculation. That's the Pellington,
Yeah.
Bond, etc. Last one's guessed were Back to the Future, How to Train Your Dragon, Minions, Jurassic Park, and possibly Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter was kind of off the table, wasn't it, because of the studio tours not far away.
Yeah.
Harry Potter can disappear up its own chamber of hyperbole, says Andrew H.
Respectfully disagree.
Well, there's lots of conversations to be had about that franchise,
yeah.
isn't there? Not for today, but some of it I would concur with personally. Anyway, yeah, is that it?
Ooh. Got an advert going up.
Yeah, we keep getting adverts popping up on the chat. Is anyone else
And
getting
it's
it?
the same one over and over again.
I've
I've never gotten that before.
Dee says, I'd recommend Hollywood Universal as they have the backlot tower where you can see movie sets, and that's where Back to the Future bit is, not Orlando. Harry Potter was, but news is that they have found an agreement with Warner Brothers. Oh, maybe they can do it.
What's that?
Um,
okay.
Right, well...
Because it is a different... It would be a different thing, wouldn't it? The studio store is different to... They could make it very different to whatever they would be offering.
So we need to decide and pay the deposit reasonably soon. The reason is that the best prices for the cruises are always more than 12 months out. And we're getting up to being 12 months out. And the cruise prices do just keep going up. I know that's the same for a lot of holiday things, but they tend to throw in some discounts if they need to sell some things. The cruises, they don't need to throw discounts in because they always book up.
People are buying.
People are buying it. So if we're going to get the best price, we want to do it now. The other thing is, what I priced up for you was a porthole cabin. And again, with are we bothered about... Yeah, to give you an idea of cost. If we go inside cabin again, it'll be cheaper.
I don't mind the inside of the cabin.
I mean, we're not in the room much, are we?
No.
And like I just said, I'm not bothered about a veranda on a cruise ship, really. It would just make me nervous.
Yeah.
If anything.
We watched a video of one of the cruises today, and there was a bit where I was like, in not so many words, I might add, I did say, this stuff isn't for me. And it was the...
Deck party.
It's the deck party, where Mickey and Minnie are going, come on everybody, we're setting sail, and everyone dances around, and then some princesses come out and do a twirl, and on no level is that for me.
You can go and take photos of the sunset the other
A 44-year-old man can perfectly happily enjoy stuff like that, but
Yes.
I just don't find that interesting to see the characters dancing around on stage and everybody clapping and singing along. That's really boring to me. So while that was happening, I'd be off taking pictures.
That's
probably.
fine. We'd be dancing along, wouldn't we?
I do sound like a grump. I know I do, but I think it's important to point out that you can be into things like Disney, but I like certain things like Disney. People at work go, "Oh, you like Disney," and then they'll say, they'll just assume that I've seen all the latest films. Have you seen the new Stitch at the cinema? And I'm like, no, I'm not bothered, not interested.
I hate it when my friends from school and things like, "Oh, you love Disney, don't you?" And just talk about Stitch things, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Disney's too broad to say I love it all.
Yeah. I like the food and the parks and the sort of the classic stuff and the history and the old films and stuff like that. And I like it as a kind of a historical thing.
Yeah, the current Disney Corporation, I have countless issues with So I do feel like a bit of a corporate shill at times.
Well, I work with them, so I love them,
Oh.
obviously. But there's just certain elements of the like entertainment that they're not for me.
Cruise question.
Bro, I love that Dole Whip.
You're older now, so you'd be in a different club. Would you go to the kids' club again?
Yes.
Yes, because you really loved that last
But what
time.
about in a year? When you're 12?
I think she might be in the teen room in a year.
Oh, is that where they all like smoke and play pool?
Yeah. It's like that scene out of Pinocchio.
They're all on hooch.
You all come out like donkeys. Huh? Being educated my 3-year-old on Jungle Book and Peter Pan classics. Martin, good work. Thing is, with younger kids, is nothing seems old to them because everything is new. Everything's a new movie, isn't it? When you're 4, so you can absolutely just show them Snow White. Like, here's a new movie.
Snow White, same time.
Exactly.
Same time.
It is.
I think Cool Pasty wants us to go on the cruise. We're sailing away, says Cool Pasty. Harry Potter was, but Harry Potter was, but news is that they have found. Oh, you've read that already.
Yeah.
What's this? I don't understand this. D says, Hugh, 3 words for when that cruise stage show is happening. Adults only section. Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. Go over to the adults only section bar. I thought you were suggesting there was another show later on that should hold fire for where it's a bit more adult, and I thought that doesn't sound right. I can't imagine there being an adult Disney show, but I get what you mean. Go to the adult bar.
Thing is, I also can't imagine Hugh in the adult only section because the adult only section seems like it's loads of people around, like in hot tubs, sipping cocktails, and generally being chill, and loads of ambience. And I can't imagine you soaking that up either, really.
What's wrong with any of that? No, I'm more of a. What I'd do is I'd probably go and find a deck chair as far away from everything, and
then grab a cup,
which I did
and
do
turn
before.
it into a visor.
Oh, that's what I did. This like we were sat in the sun, like when we did the staycation cruise, and we just there was no shade anywhere. It was inescapable. So I got a paper cup. And I tore it in such a way that I could put 2 bits of it behind my glasses, and then the front bit I popped up, so it was like a curved visor and perfectly covered my eyes. It's one of the greatest things I've ever made. I'd show you it, but we're using my phone to film this, so I can't show it. This
Go away.
advert, they just find anywhere they can advertise. Now they're advertising in the chat. They're like, pop an advert in there.
Right, let's move on then. So I'm heavily. I thought we were going to Universal 2 days ago, and now it appears we've almost decided it's a cruise. We just seem to have gone heavily cruise with their reactions and your reactions.
It's the destination of the cruise. I mean, it's the food on the cruise and the destination, which would be Castaway Cay.
Nassau and Castaway Cay for the ones that we're looking at.
Yeah, the actual boat stuff not so appealing to me, but
okay.
I like looking out to sea. You know. Being on the boat's the good thing. The actual Disney thing on the boat, not so interested in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're going on the Disney cruise instead of just a normal cruise.
Yeah, maybe I'm just trying to act all cool, like, oh, yeah, no, I don't care about all of it. Really, when Tiana comes out, I am loving it.
You've got your holiday Barbies by your side.
Yeah. Let's not bring up those Christmas Barbies.
Okay. Right.
Again.
Rain family, I'm going to take it all to Disneyland Paris now because we are going in 25 days to Disneyland Paris. What I have usually done months before this point is I start creating a notebook for every trip we go on, and it's got all the booking references and timings and all this. And
we're Disney people.
Yeah, and we do all the planning in this notebook. So we'll write lists of Disney bounds and things. One thing that's always in the bucket list, that's in the notebook, is a bucket list of things we have to do. Now this time, I've been a bit tardy starting my notebook, so we're going to start it now. And between the 3 of us, we're going to say what our bucket lists are for this trip. So I'm going to start. We need to have dinner in the Unlucky Nugget. Okay? What's going on?
The Unlucky Nugget.
The Unlucky Nugget. Now, thing is, I'm half prepping myself to be underwhelmed at this because they have specifically said there's no characters and it's not a show. So I think it's just decor and a Halloween themed menu. However, they do do good themed menus because we've been at Christmas and things before, and we like it in there anyway. And I don't think it's going to cost any more at Halloween, so we may as well and do the experience. But also, it seems like a good theme. Melanie Ravenswood's wedding reception. Good theme. Right. Anybody else?
I want at least one really good Instagrammable, in quotes, because, you know, I'm just saying that because I don't need to Instagram it, but I want an Instagrammable snack. And I don't know what it is, but I just need one really good one that's not like a biscuit.
Sweet or sweet?
Sweet, please.
Sweet snack.
Yes.
You can get lots of biscuits.
I know I can.
Sables.
But no, I want some kind of. There were donuts, weren't they? Weren't there? Wasn't there?
Oh yeah,
There's some donuts knocking around.
Yeah, they've got that new stand in World Premiere that does fancy pants donuts.
Is that enough? I want some kind of like classic. I want Pluto looking like a little skeleton dog on the top of a pastry.
That's all they want.
I think they've got like Haunted Mansion eclairs.
Okay, that'll be an eclair with the Haunted Mansion white chocolate
Yes,
thing on top.
it is. It is exactly that.
That's not good enough.
Oh, gosh.
Disneyland Paris. Bonnie, do you have any bucket list things for this time?
I don't know.
Favourite
What can you
ride
imagine
to
doing
ride?
when you're there and you think, oh, that would be nice?
I can't wait until
Pictures of autumn trees at Disney would be good.
I want
Photographs.
I want to see the Halloween parade. Going on with the Halloween parade.
Bonnie's thinking.
And of course,
She's really thinking.
I need to check because I wasn't sure when I talked about this last week whether or not we can get a reserved viewing area for the Halloween parade, because that might be something we do to come back and tell you guys if it's worth doing or not. And I'd rather do it for the Halloween parade than for the normal parade or the nighttime show. We could do it for the nighttime show because they'll have a pre-show and it'll be pumpkins made of drones.
Yeah.
Pumpkins made of drones. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, while Bonnie's thinking,
I don't know.
Cheryl says we're doing a day each when we go to DLP. Pick a restaurant, a show, and 3 rides.
Oh, very good.
Good idea.
I like that.
49 sleeps for Sarah. Can't wait for my sister to see the Pixar Together show.
Oh.
Joey says, talking of snacks, have you seen the new chili chocolate brownie ice cream at Iceland? Apparently it's very hot.
Oh no.
I love an Iceland like limited edition thing. If it's like a hot nugget or a Carolina Reaper, whatever in the frozen section. Last year from Iceland, I got a chocolate skull-shaped brownie with crazy eyes and green goop inside and a big moose eyeball. Huge it was. And I've actually made a note in my calendar to go. Oh no, I'm away on Saturday. After work this week, I'm going to go into Iceland and see if they've got any of that stuff in yet. But I'm going to look out for this. What is it?
Stay away.
Get rid of that advert. What was it? A brownie with chili chocolate and ice cream. I'm all over it. I'm all over it, Joey.
Dee's got a question for Bonnie. If you could meet any Disney character in a Halloween costume, who would it be?
Good question. Good question.
Mm.
Bonnie gets overwhelmed by all the choices and then she can't think of one.
No.
Well, who do you like as a character? That's too vague, isn't it?
Who do you like as a character?
Have a think on this for a second.
Like meeting characters, I like Donald or Winnie the Pooh just because big and soft.
Donald is a vampire.
I think, Donald does vampire, doesn't he? Yeah, let's do that.
Isn't that basically Count Duckula? Bonnie won't know. No, but Bonnie, you won't know that Count Duckula is a real character from the 80s.
Yeah, but it wasn't Disney, was it? I had to think for a second then. No.
Cosgrove Hall.
I used to watch that.
I believe.
Watch that.
It's good. It's
In the
good.
heart of Transylvania.
Right, what else do I want to do? Oh, well, we know that we're eating at Chez Remy, so I'm going to put Chez Remy on the list.
Yes.
Are
we going to do the tram tour?
Tram tour? Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Wait.
Are we?
If it's open.
Actually, it won't be open, will it?
If we don't put Haunted Mansion on the list.
I mean, Haunted Mansion's a given, but then
to Halloween.
it's going to be busier, isn't it, this time of year?
Ooh, I've got with being mean to Halloween. I've got one. I want to go and see Frozen Rubbish Sing Along, Frozen A Magical Adventure. What it's called? Musical Invitation. Frozen Musical Invitation in the animation building, so I can pay my respects to the Zoetrope. And I think that Frozen Musical Invitation will go away when Adventure Bay opens. Because why would it be there? So I think it's worth watching one more time.
Yeah, did they say that they were getting rid of it?
We speculated it, so we said it.
Guys,
Frozen show.
It's Halloween.
Halloween.
We all have to do the Tower of Terror. Hollywood Tower of Terror.
Oh yeah, you need to make sure.
Got to. You've got. It's like.
Okay, can we do
Halloween.
it?
How have I never done it in Florida though?
We need to do it in the morning then, before I've had anything rich to eat and before I've got motion sickness from doing any other rides.
Well, that's all right because nothing.
Because last time I was in the quue, like I don't think I can
Nothing
do
in the
this.
studio opens to eat till about 3 in the blooming afternoon, so we've got plenty of time to do it. That's what it feels like.
Don't they do the opposite in the main park though?
What,
Don't-
everything
like-
is open?
Yeah, no, everything closes at like 3.
Oh man, we tried
yeah.
to get like.
Yeah, because we tried to actually eat
Ice cream.
some dinner.
We went to Colonel Hathie's at about 5 o'clock in summer and it was shutting down. We're like,
Yeah.
isn't that when people are having the tea?
Yeah.
Missing a trick.
Not good. Oh, do you know, I just thought about, but they keep changing the menu. I don't know if they've still got it. I thought about that like gammon sandwich in pretzel bread from Chateau de la Marionette and I got all excited. But we've already got quite a lot of places to eat, haven't we? Going Plaza Gardens, Lucky Nugget, Chez Remy. We were talking about doing Agrabah again, just because it's been so long since we've done it. And then we've got all the quick service that we like and want to do. Oh, I've already said, Annette's. You now love Annette's, don't you? I mean, we are.
Don't feel like a Christmassy,
Halloween.
a Halloweeny type of
Okay.
visit though. We could skip it this time.
We did it for Christmas, didn't we?
Because I enjoyed it at Christmas. I'll want to go every Christmas now. That's just it.
You were on about like wanting to go to Cowboy Cookout, like
yes,
as an
I was.
absolute.
But I
mega.
always want to go. Like I just think I always want. I love barbecue chicken. You know, I had a barbecue chicken pizza today, Pizza Express. I just like a barbecue chicken thing. Tex-Mex, like all that. I like, you know.
We can't do everything every time, can
Anything
we?
southern into Mexico.
I'll always go to Chateau de la Marionette.
I like that too.
You know, yeah, and there's only so many meals in the day.
The hiccup's back for the 3rd time today.
Oh no, that's not good for a podcast.
But he just keeps getting hiccups.
I think because we're staying at the Resid home, which is semi-self catering, and we go to the Alcon is a bucket list thing because I just like that place.
The hypermarket.
The hypermarket.
Oh,
But then I don't think we will do Disney breakfasts because it just saves a bit of money, it saves a bit of time.
Grab a snack.
But I think we might just fill the flat with picky bits.
Although Bonnie eats a bigger breakfast than she does a lunch, I think. So maybe we'll.
But it might be worth getting Bonnie some
about
cereal and some milk from the Alcon. That's what I mean.
Mm.
Rather than we'll see.
it's so big.
It's the stationery aisles, isn't it? Heavenly.
I can't remember them, but
So what we've got, guys, is Unlucky Nugget, Instagrammable Snack, Halloween Parade, Meet Donald, Chez Remy, Haunted Mansion, Frozen Show, Tower of Terror, and the Alcon. Do you want to shout anything else out to me? Do you want to recommend anything
Spoons.
you do in Halloween season? Oh, somebody said on here actually, the scavenger hunt. Did you know about this?
That was John.
Well, there's two, right?
Thank you.
There's a permanent one that's in Adventure Isle where we're going through spooky caves. That could be very Halloweeny, couldn't it?
John says, are you going to give the new Pirates Adventure Isle Caves Scavenger Hunt a go? Yes, sir.
Adventure Isle Scavenger Hunt. And then the other one is from the Boardwalk Candy Palace. You can go and get a map the way that you would do in Epcot, and then you have to go look for mystery doors and solve clues, and then go back and get a prize. So I think we'll do both those, won't we?
Doors.
We do love structured fun. Sorry, I do love structured fun, and these two just have to come along with me.
Hi, Louise.
Scavenger hunt.
Louise, you're just in time for the last 5 minutes.
Yay!
Big Thunder Mountain, we need a review of the renovated ride, says Andrew.
Yeah, I'm also thinking that we have to stay for the fireworks at least once, because it's a new show that we've never seen, and there's a Halloween pre-show. So let's get fireworks on there.
I love that duvet. Libby says, I love that duvet so much. I really hope they get it back in stock. Now, this was Louise has been eyeing this up for ages. In fact, before Louise mentioned it, and then Lucy said, oh, yeah, I want that. And then I got that. And now we've put it up just to taunt you, Louise.
Wait, I thought that she said that she wanted it, but by then you'd already got it, because that's when you winked at me.
Yeah.
From across the room.
We've just put our autumn sheets on our bed. We're very thematic with our bedwear. Just put our autumn sheets on our bed. So we've got to wear those out for a couple of weeks. But we need to buy a king size duvet for this. And for that reason, we didn't want to do that during the summer, because you're throwing your duvet off anyway, aren't you? But once the temperature drops and we get the central heating on, I think we're going to get the king size duvet and then do proper big, massive snugs in it. It'll fit all three of us under then. And then it'll be Christmas sheets after that.
Yay.
John says, would recommend watching the fireworks from outside the Market House Deli if you can. Get a great view of the Main Street projections and drones, castle, etc. And you can escape down Discovery Arcade once it ends.
Great plan.
Yeah.
They are late. It's 10 p.m. When we're there. It's 10 p.m. for all of October, actually. So that's quite late, specifically in cold weather, because we've stayed for Christmas ones before. I mean, it's late in the summer, but it's balmy. You know what I mean? So you can still be walking around enjoying things. It gets to a certain point when it's that time of year, like 8 o'clock, when you're like, you know, got all your hand warmers and your coats, and you're there, you're waiting for the fireworks. So yeah, I think that's a good tactic, because you can probably linger in shops a bit longer.
The Christmas one where we got that beautiful space for like 10 minutes to go, but my legs were dead and I was dead.
You were a bit.
And I was just
bit moany.
miserable.
Bit moany. That's another question that we're going to ask on here when we're planning for next October, is whether we do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, because we've got to plan about how tired people get. And by people, I'm looking at you, Hugh. Like, I was called the Energizer Bunny yesterday, which when it comes to Disney, I am. Only Disney.
Yeah. So yeah, it's both me and Bonnie. Like, Lucy will be running around at 10 and I'll go, she needs to go to bed. And to be honest, I do.
Just one more ride on Splash. One more ride on Splash.
Okay.
Tiana's.
Let's go have fun.
Anyway, right. So this is a good list. We didn't manage to get the character meal at Plaza, which is what we want. So we've just got a normal lunch. So I'm going to keep going on the app and seeing if I can find a cancellation for that. But yeah, is that taking us way up to the button?
Yeah, we're there. Ruben's just joined, legend themselves. We've thanked our legends, Jen, John, Ruben, and Cheryl. Is Cheryl a legend or a pal? I don't know what the colours mean here. Are the colours all the same for each thing?
I don't know. Should we plug them?
Well, just thanks to anyone who's in green, but also thanks to anyone who's not in green who's just here with us. We like you all.
And you can get details of the perks and things that we offer to our members on the YouTube channel. Chris is the one with all the knowledge in that respect, so I haven't got his blurb ready. But if you just click the join, it will tell you what it is and how much it is and how to do it and stuff like that. The button is right there. You can see it. And if you don't want to press that button,
maybe your finger will slip and go over to the like button.
Yeah, maybe you'll do a little bit of a like. Oh, you've done it already.
I haven't. Oh, Bonnie's done it. Oh, we got one. Thanks.
Go on then. That's 7 now. Let's see if we can get it to 10 before we go by. Go on.
Yeah, we're just going to watch in silence until it gets to 10, then we're going to go, bye!
That seems
Watching
really
you.
sad. Only have been like 7 likes when people do live streams to millions of viewers. It sounds a bit sad, doesn't it? I'm going to take my dignity and I'm going to leave. Okay? Thank you very much.
I think if we got any bigger, I'd have to start behaving myself and stop saying weird things. So I think we're at a good level here. If we get over 5,000, I might just back out.
We'd have to stop just letting dead air go so we could do Robert De Niro impressions for 30 seconds at a time.
I made a little slight faux pas at a book signing yesterday. So I'm just, I should. It was too much caffeine yesterday.
That's my
I
life.
had Pepsi Max just before I went on. Anyway, you were wrapping up.
Born with my foot in my mouth. How I managed to speak live.
Oh yeah, you're worse.
Oh,
actually.
I am so bad. I'm so bad. It crushes me inside, and yet I still wake up in the morning and make a fool of myself every single day.
We will get cancelled eventually. Not because we're nasty or anything. We'll just say the wrong thing accidentally.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna accidentally. The spirit of Bernard Manning's gonna jump into me one day and ruin my career.
Well, don't suggest that. You see, that's how you're already getting into dodgy territory there.
Okay.
But we're going to enjoy.
I nearly ended the show 2 minutes ago. It's you that have got me into.
We're going to enjoy it while it lasts until we get cancelled. Yeah.
No.
Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Lucy. These have been the Rains. Bye bye.
Let's cancel this stream. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.